Hey everybody, this is Jason and welcome to Ouch Mountain. Today we're going to be working on the road. Last week we had a ton of rain, just a couple of big gully washers, and we maintain about 2 miles of driveway here on our family property. So it's all gravel, and there's a creek that runs alongside the road, and there's a large culvert that the creek runs through. Well, what happened is the culvert got backed up in the middle of the night, and the water jumped out of the banks of the creek, and it just starts going right down the center of our road. So when it does that, it just carries all the gravel and the dirt and just leaves these big rocks sticking up out of the ground. So today, Sarah and I are going to be working to rebuild the road. We're going to put some new dirt on the road, some new gravel on the road, and do our best to make it drivable and do our best to rebuild the road. As you can see, the rain really did a number on our driveway. It cut this big gully right through the center of the road, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's probably 12 inches deep in some places. And it washed away a lot of the good gravel and dirt and carried some big rocks out of the creek and left those on the road. So Sarah's going to pick up the big rocks, put those in the ditch, and we won't have to put as much dirt on the road. So now that Sarah's put the rocks in the gully, I'm going to hop on the tractor and pull this ditch and pull some more dirt back on the road, and we'll start covering up these rocks. Now we're going to head up on the mountain and get some dirt. This will do two things. We'll clean out another ditch higher up on the mountain and then use that dirt to fill in the gullies on the lower part of the road. So now that we put some fill dirt on the road, I'm going to drive up the mountain and dig out some shell dirt. And then we're going to take that and cover up what we've already got on the road and spread it out. Shell is really good for building a road bed. It packs in really good after it gets driven on. now I'm going to do a little bit of raking. Raking is not my favorite job, but these big chunks of shell really don't spread out very well with the blade or the box. So I'm going to rake it out into the tire tracks, and after we drive over it a few times, it'll break down and look a lot better. So the road is starting to look a little better. We've got a layer of sandy dirt that you saw us dig up out of the ditch with the tractor earlier, and now we're putting shale on the road and trying to spread it, and it's looking pretty good. So we're going to pack it down a little bit, drive over it a few times, and then start adding some gravel to it. But it's starting to look better, starting to take shape. So now that we have the blue tractor down here on the road, we're going to do a little work on with the box blade. We're going to smooth it out, drive over it a few times, and then sprinkle some gravel on it, and we should be good. So now Sarah's going to drive back and forth up and down the road just to pack in the dirt and pack in the shell and get it ready for gravel. So now that we got dirt on the road and got it packed down, it's time to put some gravel over what we've already done. So we've got some gravel stockpiled. It's always good to have some ready because it seems like we're always working on days that the quarry's closed. So we're going to start spreading some gravel and getting this job finished. Well, it's been a good day on Ouch Mountain. We've worked on the road and repaired it from all the flooding we had, so it's in much better shape than it's been in a long time. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, love to get some feedback. If you enjoyed and want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we will see you here next time on Ouch Mountain.